All right, we are live on the Coach Eli television network, YouTube, Facebook, and D Live. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the late night with Coach Eli edition. Glad you can all join me here bright and early on this early Monday morning to start off the new week. Well, it's bright and early if you're on the East Coast. It is 5:39 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 2:39 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time here in my neck of the woods, the middle of the night. But hey, I took a little nap earlier today or tonight after I did my live stream earlier. And I got up and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I wanted to get this topic out. I'll explain more about that in just a little bit here. But yes, it is Monday, August 23rd, 2021, the day this live stream is happening. But if you're watching on the replay, tremendous replay value. You're going to want to watch this all the way through because on this show, I'm going to be discussing another very important topic that many people are struggling with that I know want to work through and overcome this struggle. And I promise you this. If you listen to what I say here on this show very, very closely and carefully and you apply this, it will eventually make a huge difference in your life. It'll turn things around. If you are primarily on the YouTube platform, this stream will more so help you, but it will help pretty much anyone throughout the entire, Coach Eli television network. But before we get to all of that, let me first of all make sure that the YouTube notification has gone out, and it absolutely has. And let me also check out the back end of YouTube and make sure that that is rolling smoothly. And it absolutely is. The back end of Facebook is rolling well. And D Live is rolling well. Let me just check out the front end of Facebook and D Live. I might as well check YouTube as well because I don't think anybody's here right now from my mod crew. Back end of Facebook is rolling well. And D Live is rolling well. Okay, Facebook. YouTube is working. Let's check out Facebook. Boop boop boo. Boop boop boo. I don't see myself on the news feed. Here we go. All right, Facebook is rolling well. Let's check out D Live. Here we go. D Live. All right, D Live is rolling smoothly. And Lewis Fuller, I don't know if you're still around, but good morning. Just gave you a like. Thank you, Lewis. Are you here? It is your Central Time, Lewis, so it's 4:42 a.m. Central Time in your neck of the woods. I've been getting your private messages behind the scenes, but it's been kind of crazy for me lately. Let me just, fix my collar here a little bit. Let me get all situated here. Look all nice and pretty for the camera, all right? But yeah, no, it's been kind of crazy. I've had a lot going on lately on top of doing my shows. And I know that your mom, got COVID and you said she's on 20 medications, bro. God bless you and your family and her as well. And hopefully she's going to be okay. My father, Lewis, and I'm not trying to scare you or anything. I'm just saying that my father, for the last 10 plus years of his life, 10 to 15 years of his life, was on about 20 to 30 different medications. He had a lot of back problems. He just, he had gained some weight, had a lot of complications later on in his life, and had back surgery at Stanford, supposedly one of the best hospitals on the planet with Stanford doctors. And, he ended up passing away at the age of 76. And so, medication will, mask the pain and take care of the pain, but it typically is not going to solve the underlying issue. And the more medication you're on, it's actually not good. So I pray I pray for you, your family, and your mother especially. Hopefully she makes a full and speedy recovery, man. God bless you and your family. All right. So let's get right to this because I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight. It may be an hour or it may be an hour and a half. I may end up taking a little bit of a break depending on how fast I get through the material. I'm not going to be reading any Reddit postings tonight or sharing any other outside material. I'm going to just speak from the heart. I haven't really been prepared for this show. It's just something that's been on my mind. I'm going to be speaking freely. And I'm hoping that, my message reaches and helps as many people as possible. And, despite what some people in the court of public opinion think about myself, my personal life, or anything else, that's completely irrelevant. What I say here tonight, if applied, will help you. It will definitely help you. And there are many people that do need this help, especially out here on the YouTube platform, in spite of many things that I've seen lately that I really wish I didn't see. So let me start off the show by talking about that. Let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about some of the things that happen on YouTube that are not healthy, in my opinion. They should be a fact. I'm going to start off by saying I don't care what anyone says from these former drama groups that I used to unknowingly be involved with. It doesn't matter. I'm not trying to feed into anything, and I could care less even if these people think I'm trying to feed into something because I've just been ignoring these people. And let me tell you something. It's been the most beautiful feeling in the world, ignoring these people. And it's comical to me that despite the fact that I've been ignoring these people are still trying to kick me down in some way, shape, or form. And I think it's comical. These people have absolutely no life. And, they are so unhappy within themselves. And again, despite the fact that I've completely withdrawn myself, these people are obsessed with me, especially a certain few. And I'm not going to mention any names. Those people know who they are. They're probably watching me live right now. And quite frankly, I really don't care, what you do or what you say. It doesn't matter to me. I'm shameless and nothing bothers me, right? Whether what you're saying is truthful or not, I don't really give a shit, to be honest with you, because I'm here to help people that want to be helped, right? And I'm here to also teach people how to handle and ignore people like you folks that, in my opinion, are just pathetic, miserable, immature, and insecure people and mentally and emotionally unstable. Let's just be real about that. I'm not going to hold back, folks. I never hold back, right? I just speak the truth. So the topic of tonight's show is how to let things go that are out of your control and waste time and energy. One more time, how to let things go that are out of your control and waste time and energy. So I'm going to start off by, talking a little bit about YouTube drama and how that tremendously affects people in a very unhealthy way. It is a very unhealthy and just toxic environment. Very, very unhealthy and very toxic environment. And if you get stuck in that vortex of, these drama channels, right? If you become a part of these groups, and then even when you realize that it's not the right thing for you, and then you try to walk away even peacefully from that group, it's never an easy thing. It's never an easy thing because these creators, if you just want to walk away and, like my thumbnail says, people come and go from your life. One more time, read the thumbnail. It says people come and go from your life. And then the topic is how to let things go that are out of your control and waste time and energy. You see, a lot of these drama creators on YouTube, for example, they don't really understand the concept that people are going to come and go from your life. When you join these groups, these people demand extreme loyalty. They demand that you practically chop off your hands and your feet and hand them over to the creator, right? So you are just a consumer of content. You happen to like a little drama. Some people like a little drama. Some people like a lot of drama. Some people, like me, like no drama, right? But to the people that like a little bit of drama and want to, be a part of these groups and come and go as they wish, what happens when you get involved with this group? You deal with a bunch of BS. You get attacked by this group. You have a lot of content made on you. And you're used for content and money and donations, right? What happens when you try to step away from that, right? You walk away, and then these specific creators or certain creators will continue making content on you. They'll talk smack about you, and they'll try to get back at you solely on the fact that you decided to just come and go as you wish. But if you flip it on the other side to that creator that is trying to keep you sucked into their vortex, right? And trying to get you to have extreme loyalty and to completely devote yourself to those creators. When those creators are asked, hey, do you have loyalty to other channels, or do you come and go as you wish? I go wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go. That's what they say, right? These creators, these drama creators, they say, I go where I want to go, when I want to go. No one tells me what to do. Well, if you are coming and going as you please, then why are you getting mad at people that are coming and going as they please on your channel, right? And why are you getting upset when they don't always show up and you have low turnout, right? So there are a lot of people that I met through YouTube over the last 4 years, between the former channel I used to run and now this channel that I've been running for almost 3 years. And a lot of these people, because of these drama groups, I've said this before, but I'll say it again, they were pinned and pitted against me. We were pinned and pitted against each other. And what I didn't realize until about a year or so ago is that the reason why these creators do that is because they're just trying to instigate fake drama and use this fake drama as content, right? And because these people have been on the platform longer than us and understand how this works, right? And they also understand very deep manipulative tactics. For example, if you have a creator, that is creating drama content, especially creators that are sponsored to create drama content, okay, their motivation is to do whatever it takes to intentionally trigger people, right? To intentionally pin and pit people against each other, right? And while they know in their head they're purposefully doing this and it's not real, to people like myself and others that don't understand this, or at least didn't understand this back then, we're going to think that these people are really psychopathic and crazy. And maybe they kind of are, but in all honesty, they're just playing a game, right? But to us that they're doing this to, when we're inexperienced, when we first come onto the YouTube platform, it triggers us legitimately. And then we're fighting back and forth legitimately with other people for no reason besides the fact that this one creator or two creators or however many create this content know how to stir up the pot, and they do it intentionally, and they do whatever they can to trigger people on purpose, and then they make endless amounts of drama BS, stupid ass, cringy drama content off of it, right? That's what they do. Now, quite frankly, I used to be involved in groups like this because when I first got involved, I was just trying to make friends with these people. I was just trying to collaborate with these people. I'm a social type of person. I'm a networker. I love meeting new people, right? And, whenever you meet new people, okay, for example, whenever you meet new people, whether it's for friendship or dating or whatever, right? You're going to encounter lots of people in your life, right? And, hey, Critical Mass Blog, good morning to you. Well, it's probably daytime where you're at, bro. How you doing, man? I know you were live a bit ago, bro. I got to go check your replay out. I was preparing for this show. It's almost 3 a.m. in the morning where I'm at here on the West Coast in the U.S., but I'm going to check out your replay later on, bro. I did a stream earlier on last night, and then I took a 2 or 3 hour nap, and I got up, and I really wanted to do this show. I really wanted to get this message out here because I really want to help as many people as possible. But thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate you. It's nice to have a mod here. Keep the channel clean. 11:55 a.m. in your neck of the woods. Right on, bro. Right on. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. So, when you make friends in the real world, right? Let's just forget about online and YouTube, right? When you make friends in the real world, whether they're dating prospects or friendships or something, or if you do what I used to do in person, business networking, right? You're going to encounter a lot of people, but you're not going to become friends with every single person, right? Some people you're going to click with and you're going to spend more time with, and they're going to be close friends. Other people are going to be just acquaintances, people you met, you didn't really make a close bond with, but, you still know who they are. And while you may not focus a lot of energy on them or go out of your way to hang out with them, you're going to keep them, on the back burner, right? You're going to basically have them as an acquaintance. You just never know, right? But in real life, for the most part, most normal people, when they encounter people and it doesn't work out for one reason or another, people just let that go and they move on to something else, right? That's the normal, healthy way to handle these situations. But on YouTube, I will kick trolls without hesitation. Well, that's good, bro. Thank you. I keep my channel clean, brother. I've got lots of security on this channel. It's pretty troll free here on my channel because they're all blocked, and any words that they try to use, I have them as a blocked word on Nightbot and the YouTube blocked words list. So, and I have a 15-second slow mode for people that are not moderators in here. And now my channel only allows people to chat that are subscribed to my channel for at least 20 minutes. Helps grow my subscriber base, and also forces trolls that create new channels to wait 20 minutes after subscribing just to troll me. So, yeah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Again, thanks for being here. But the thing is, out on social media, especially out here on YouTube, you have these creators that know, drama gets a lot of attention. And whether people like drama or not, it gets a lot of attention. It really gets a lot of attention, right? And so when these people talk about drama or instigate drama, or there's real life drama going on, these people talk about it, they get a lot of people on their streams and they get a lot of people to watch their videos. But then they go back to creating regular content and they don't get the views, right? But why am I really talking about this? I'm not talking about this to complain or anything like that. I've walked away from all this, and it doesn't faze me or bother me at all anymore. I'm talking about this because I want the people that lots of people have reached out to me from the past, and they ask me, wow, you've walked away from this. These people keep talking about you. They keep doing things to you, and you just don't let it faze you. No, I don't, because I really don't care. I don't care. These people are not worthy of my time or energy. They sucked out and sucked up enough of my energy in the past for the last 2 to 3 years. I do drama streams at times, but it's maybe 10% of my content or less. I remember you saying that in the past. And yeah, dude, that's up to you. It's like, I don't do any drama streams. Every so often, I will talk about drama as an example. Like I say, whenever I do a topic like this, critical mass, it's for example purposes to help the people that so desperately want to remove themselves from these drama groups, but they continue to feed into these drama groups. They keep saying, I want to remove myself from drama. I want to remove myself from drama. And it's not that I go out of my way to pop in on these drama streams anymore, but every now and then I'll still pop in just to see who's there in the chat, right? And even people that care about me, even good people that say they want to remove themselves from drama, are going into these drama shit show streams and they're trying to defend themselves over something that's just stupid, right? Instead of ignoring these people, moving on and doing your own thing, right? But then there are some other people that have come to me, like I said a second ago, Eli, how? I don't get it. How do you just keep going on and keep moving forward? Because here's the thing. If you allow yourself to get sucked into this drama, it's going to consume you to the level of where you're not going to be able to create what you were meant to create out on YouTube or any other platform for that sake. And that's what was happening to me. I was trying to fight off these people and get them to stop doing what they're doing, and they came at the expense of creating content that I was born and meant to create. And that's what I'm trying to share with these other people that so desperately want to remove themselves from this drama. They've come to me and privately behind the scenes. I'm not going to mention names for obvious reasons, because these drama people like to make content out of every little thing. They're going to probably make content off of me talking about this in a roundabout way. It's pretty pathetic, but it's all good. They can do whatever they want. I could care less. Doesn't faze me one bit. And that's what I want you folks. That's how I want you folks to look at this as, which is what I'm trying to say, right? That's how I want you folks to look at this as. How do you get away from this? You just stop. Stop watching their stuff. You block them. You tell YouTube to not recommend their stuff to you. If they harass you on your emails, you block them on your email server. You block them on your phone. These people, once you become a part of their drama groups, they feel that you should have loyalty to them until the death. That's how some of these people are. A lot of them are like that, right? So if you try to go away, if you try to remove yourself, like many of you have, these people will keep talking about you. They'll keep coming at you in real life. They'll keep doing all these crazy things. Why do they do those things? Let me tell you why they do those things. They do those things because they want to get a reaction from you. Now, here's the thing. Despite the fact, as an example of the people that are trying to get away, but still can't, despite the fact that I haven't talked about these people for ages, right? Just for example purposes, right? Do you not think these people are still coming at me in real life? They are. They are. They're still coming at me. I haven't said one word about them. And tonight I'm using this for example purposes to help the other people that want to get away. But I haven't said one word, and these people still make content on me, and they still come at me in real life, right? But do I talk about it? No. That's what they want me to do. That's what they want you guys to do. I want you folks to understand that these people, they really don't want to hurt you by taking things in real life. But they will do that. They will come at you in real life, and they'll do it in a way where they know more than likely, even if you call the cops on them, they're going to say it's a YouTube beef, right? And they do it in that way because they're trying to trigger you and keep you sucked into their vortex so they can have a laugh at you and make more content off of you at your expense. Why would you want to give them that? Why not just ignore them no matter what they do? I'll tell you guys, I really wish I could tell you what these people have done to me in the last month or 2 or 3, even though I haven't talked about them for several months, long time, right? I'm not going to mention it because I'm not going to give in to these people, right? Anything these people have done, I've ignored it. It's been handled, and I move on. And that's all I'm telling you folks to do. Walk away. Walk away from it. No matter what they say or do, or no matter how much they try to keep you sucked in. Walk away. Ignore. Block them. Right? If you do live streams like I do, use the back end in YouTube Studio and put block words that these people try to use, right? Use Nightbot to put block words and have Nightbot help you mod your chat. There are so many protective measures you folks can take, like I have, to get away from all this drama, if you really want to. You say you want to, but you folks continue to feed into the drama, and you sound very hypocritical. And you give these drama kings and queens exactly what they want. If you don't want these people to keep doing what they're doing, then why are you giving them the content to keep doing it? At least from you, right? I don't talk about these people at all, and they still make content off of me, right? But I'm laughing about it, right? I don't watch it. I'm told this by other people behind the scenes because I don't have time. I don't focus on this stuff anymore like I used to. I don't have time. I'm focused on my dating life, finding a good woman, getting married and having a family. I'm focused on my business. I'm focused on my family and other things. I don't have time for this crap, and neither do you. So why are you letting it consume you? Why are you letting these low-life scumbags on YouTube and the internet consume you? These low-life scumbags, many of them are ex-convicts or have broken the law in some way, shape, or form, right? Many of them use blackmail and make threats to try to keep you sucked in. Why? Why are you going to continue to be a part of that? Why not just walk away? That's my question. Why not just walk away? It's pretty simple. I understand that naturally, when people attack you in real life or they say something, the natural thing to do, when one man is coming at another man in real life, the natural thing is to get into that guy's face, right? Yeah, it's natural, but even then, you should be more mature and be more emotionally strong. And, you know, even if someone's talking smack about you in real life, just ignore them. But in real life, I can understand it a bit more, right? Out here on YouTube, we're on a digital video platform, right? So anything that anyone does on this platform is going to be used against them, right? Anything you say or do on live stream panels or through videos, people can create reaction videos to you under fair use, right? And they're gonna spin the narrative, right? And they're gonna take things way out of context, right? And that's gonna trigger you, right? And then you're gonna be like, oh, this is harassment, right? Well, yeah, it might be harassment to a certain extent, but try flagging it down and see if YouTube even takes it down. YouTube will see it as fair use, right? I see many people. I'm gonna mention one person here, and that may even get this message or not. One person who's a channel member and moderator here, American Dream. I gotta say something to you, brother. You say you want to get out of the drama. You've donated good money to my channel. I appreciate that. I love you like a brother. You say you want to get out of the drama, Yet I saw you. I popped into a live stream chat on a replay a few days ago, and I saw you on a live stream chat, within a live stream chat, trying to defend yourself against flagging somebody down, I guess, for copyright. You see, American Dream, I've told you this before. I said, dude, look, if you continue creating drama content on your channel, people are going to make reaction videos to it from the same drama group of people, as long as you're a part of that drama group and you're talking about them, right? And if you flag them down, they're going to file a counter notification and say it's fair use, and they're going to win every time, right? Because it technically is fair use. Now, you could try to flag it for guidelines, but a lot of times that doesn't go down, right? So you flag it for copyright, and they file a counter notification, and the video gets reinstated, right? And then you piss off the person even more to come at you that you flagged down, right? See, Dream, you're going down the same vicious cycle over and over and over again. Now, you know how I know that? I know that because I used to go down that vicious cycle out here on YouTube. And after doing it 2 or 3 times and going insane because of it, right? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. When you don't get a different result, doing the same thing over and over again, you start to realize maybe it's not the right thing to do. Right? But you've done this now 4 or 5 times. I told you many times in the past, let it go. Let them use your content, bro. Don't flag them down. And if you don't want them using your content, stop talking about them. Stop feeding into drama. Stop creating drama shows. I just don't understand. Right? I love you like a brother, Dream, but you do the complete opposite of what you say you're going to do. You want to better yourself, but you continue to feed into and hang around with people that are the lowest scumbags on the planet. And you think you're going to better yourself that way? Hi, Critical Mass Blog, says Lewis. It's nice to have a couple mods here in the middle of the night. It's really nice. Now, here's the truth of the matter. I've had some people that have sent me some clips and shared with me some things that are going on with this former drama group I was a part of, right? And again, I can care less what they're doing. And yeah, I've been told that they made some videos on me. I haven't watched them. I could care less. I've been told that they, are talking smack about, things from the past regarding me. That's fine. Hey, listen, you have the right to say whatever it is you want to say. You want to spin your own narrative. You want to create your own version of what you think I've done or haven't done. That's up to you. I could care less, right? But it's really sad what I'm seeing happening. And there are many people that I have met and loved and cared for and supported that got caught up with this group, and they're still caught up with this group, and they're hanging on. And I think the reason why they're hanging on is because they fear if they leave that they're going to get attacked by this creator. And it's one, I'm not going to mention everybody, the people here that have been following me for a while and have been a part of this drama group, they know who I'm talking about. They know who I'm talking about. And the person that I'm talking about here as an example, he knows who he is, right? And he knows what he's doing. And he knows he's being paid to do this, right? And he knows more and more people are catching on to this and they're tired of it. And he's doing whatever he can to try to, force people to stay on his platform. People come and go from your life. People come and go as they wish. You can't control people and tell them what to do or where they can and can't go. But this is what this guy does. He tries to control the narrative and control the people. And many people that are still involved with this guy are in such fear of him, and the repercussion of leaving him that they don't leave. They don't leave and they want to leave. If you want to leave, just leave. If you want to leave, just leave. And do your own thing. You know, I didn't want to talk about this, but it's gotten to the point of where I care about many of the people that are involved with these drama groups. I do care whether you folks care about me or not, whether you think I'm a big piece of shit or not. I really don't care about that. I care about the most of you. I do. I do care. Whether you care about me or not, I care about the most of you. The people that I don't care for are 2 or 3 creators that are controlling all you folks and trying to lock you down and forcing you to stay on their platform. And if you don't, then they start coming at you and they start exposing you for the private things that you shared with them on a phone call or in a Discord group. It's pretty childish. It's childish and pathetic. It's childish stuff, right? It's childish stuff, right? Again, I don't care what you folks think about me, but I care about the most of you, whether you believe it or not. We're at 36 minutes. I'm going to take a break in about 4 minutes here, and then I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to mention a few names specifically, but it's not these. I'm not going to mention these creators. I'm going to mention a few people that I actually care for, that may or may not care for me. But I'm going to mention a few people's names that are caught up in this group of people. And I honestly think if they withdraw themselves, they can create something great. And hey, if you withdraw yourself, maybe I can help you create something great. And if you think I'm not able to help you, that's on you. But I'm good at this stuff, whether you think I'm good at it or not. I have this YouTube game down, and I want to help as many people as possible, especially people that create similar content as I do. And there are some, the people I'm going to be talking about, they're trying to get away and create similar type of content. And I'm willing to help you. They have obsessions, says Critical Mass Blog. You're right. Furthermore, Critical Mass Blog says, I remember after I started watching your streams, some of your drama haters came to my channel, smearing you and attacking me for supporting you. LOL. Do they still do that, Mass? Or have they gotten bored? They don't bug you anymore because they couldn't get to you, right? Right, Mass? They don't come and bug you anymore because they couldn't get to you, right? Does that make sense, bro? You let me know. Mass, I gotta tell you, Critical Mass Blog, I gotta tell you, bro, I love you like a brother because you're a strong dude. And you understood this game to the point of where when you and I connected and my trolls and haters hammered you, trying to pin and pit, you against me, right? And you didn't let it get to you. I reached out to you. When you say, yeah, Mass, you're saying they don't bug you anymore, right? Because they couldn't get to you. They got bored, right? That's what happens. When these trolls can't get to you, they get bored. They're going to keep coming at you for a while, but at some point, if they get no reaction from you, they're going to stop because they're going to get bored. They'll go play their game on someone else, right? Yeah. That's what they do. So like I said, I've seen some things that I want to acknowledge publicly with a few people. And again, I could care less if you talk smack about me, and if you think I'm full of it, I could care less. I'm going to share how I feel. This is what I see. And I expect nothing from no one. But I want to acknowledge a few people by name that have publicly used their name and have channels out here because I think you're trying to get away from these groups, but maybe you fear getting away, right? And I want to mention a few other things too, because a lot of people have been talking smack about these people that I'm going to talk about here in a few. I'm using for example purposes because you see, this is the same thing that's happened to me. The same thing that's happening to me or has happened to me has happened or is still happening to these few people I'm going to mention by name when I get back from the break. But I will say this. I'm pretty proud of where these, at least these, I'm going to mention at least a couple of people, these couple of people that I'm going to mention. I'm pretty proud of where they're heading in a new direction. I'll share more about that when I get back. Yes, holding all comments for review helps too. That's what what I do is I have hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. So YouTube will filter the ones that it thinks are bad. But I've had, it got so bad on my channel at one point, Mass, that I had to hold all comments for review. But I don't have the time to moderate everything, bro. So I had to switch it, but I get it. Lewis Fuller says, yes, they did the same thing to me, but they knew that I was smarter than they are. Yeah, they don't really bug you anymore, huh, Lewis? And they hijacked your channel a few times. They came in on clone accounts pretending to be some of your friends, and you moderated them, and then they created issues, right? They've never gotten to me in that way because I'm smarter than all these people. Like I've said, here's the thing, Lewis and Mass, I'll tell you this. I've said this publicly before, I'll say it again. With my technology skills, I got a VPN, I've got a fiber line, I got the best computer, I got everything, right? I'm not trying to show off, I'm just saying that if I wanted to be a troll, I would be the absolute most phenomenal. I'd be the absolute most phenomenal troll, and no one would even know. No one would even know. And I would create videos with my editing skills unlike anything you've seen, right? I could troll these people like there's no tomorrow and make their lives miserable, more miserable than they've tried to make mine or yours, right, Mass? Or yours, Lewis, right? But is that the kind of person I want to be? Is that the life I want to live? No, that's not who I am. But if I wanted to, I would be a damn good troll. But having that knowledge allows me to think ahead and be prepared for whatever they do next, right? And it also mentally prepares me to the point of where I expect them to do things, and when they do these things, I laugh, ignore it, and I move on. It doesn't faze me anymore, right? And that's what I want to help as many of you learn. To let things go that are out of your control and waste your time and energy. That's the topic of the stream. How to let things go that are out of your control and waste your time and energy. Seriously. Yeah, give me a second here. Let me check something out real quick. Oh, we're not demonetized here. Well, thank you, YouTube. They demonetized my earlier stream. It was vanilla topic. Missed dating opportunities and how to fix this. How to maximize your dating opportunities and minimize your losses. That's going to get overturned. I don't see how that was not ad friendly. I don't get it. See, I'm not getting mad at the artificial intelligence. It's a computer, for Christ's sake. That's why they have human reviewers that are reviewing these demonetized videos faster. By the time I get up in the morning after I go to sleep, they'll put it back to green. I'm just laughing. You want to know something? I screwed up. I screwed up with the topic. I can't believe I did this. That's a topic I did a couple days ago. How to let things go that are out of your control. I'm gonna have to change the topic here on the fly. Give me a second here. People come and go from your life. Why this happens and how to deal with it. I was going to do this stream the other night, and I forgot to change the title, because when I create streams, I use the settings from the former stream. It pre-fills most of everything, then I just have to change the title. I forgot to change the title. So the title of this stream, the show must go on, is People Come and Go from Your Life, Why This Happens, and How to Deal with It. So I'm saving this now. And now let me refresh the YouTube back end here. It should update everything. I'm a one-man show. People come and go from your life, why this happens, and how to deal with it. There you go. People like this have no light, says Critical Mass. Lewis says, nope, not anymore. They don't bother him. They are a bunch of stupid losers. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Lewis. He goes, Lewis furthermore goes, it's okay. We all screw up and make mistakes. It's part of life. Well, yeah, I forgot to change the damn title. I was like, that title sounds familiar. I think I did that the other day, and I did. But anyway, folks, we are at 47 minutes. I've fixed the title change. Or I fixed the title screw up. And I'm going to queue up some royalty-free YouTube music, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to talk about a couple of people specifically in a positive way. It's not going to be negative. I don't do negative stuff anymore. I want to acknowledge a couple of people that I feel are trying to head in the right direction. And, you know, whether you want to hear what I say or not, or care for what I say or not, is not the point. I just want to acknowledge some good things that are happening with certain people that used to be involved with these drama groups. Because I'm sure to the people that are getting away from it and creating their own content, they're not getting a lot of support from the former drama group or those people. I at least want to be one person that can acknowledge these things. I'm going to mention you folks by your first names. Okay? When I get back. So, let's, give me a second here. Let's queue up some royalty-free YouTube music. And step away for a quick break. All right. Music is all queued up. I'm going to step away for probably like a 6 or 7 minute break, maybe 8 minutes. And when we return, we're going to get to part 2. Going to go another maybe 30 or 45 minutes and then wrap it up. So stick around. We'll be right back. We're back! Bing, 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 bing. Yeah. I love this hat. I better love it. It's an $80 hat, for Christ's sake. Yeah. Yeah! We're back. We are back. Yeah. Yes. All right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Late Night with Coach Eli edition, live here on the Coach Eli Television Network, primarily broadcasting live on YouTube at youtube.com/Life Coach Eli. That's youtube.com/Life Coach Eli. We're also simulcasting live on Facebook and D Live. If you're on Facebook and D Live and you want to get more than just these live stream simulcasts of my in-studio live streams, come on over to YouTube. You're going to get pre-recorded videos. You'll also get mobile live streams when I do them on occasion. And you can also become a channel member and get exclusive members-only content for as little as $4.99 per month. Just go to your YouTube app on your phone or log into your Google account and go to YouTube on your laptop or desktop. Search for Coach Eli, Elias Melas. Find the channel that has over 4K subs. Subscribe, bang the bell, select the notifications, and you won't miss a single thing. All right? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Woo! Man, I'm wide awake in the middle of the night. Well, it's middle of the night here. It's early morning on the East Coast. It is 6:38 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 3:38 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time here in my neck of the woods. I'm in the beautiful, glorious, amazing San Francisco Bay Area. And I screwed up the topic at the beginning of this stream. Forgive me. I copied over a previous topic and I forgot to change it. Because when I create my live streams, I use the settings from the previous video, then I just tweak a few things. It's just quicker and easier to do things that way. But the actual topic of this stream, which I changed on the fly in the middle of the show, is people come and go from your life, why this happens, and how to deal with it, right? People come and go from your life, why this happens, and how to deal with it. During the first part of the show, I shared some situations, primarily situations that I've seen happen out here on the YouTube platform, which is where I primarily broadcast my content. But this happens all over social media, you know, and even in real life. Before I get back into what I was going to say here that I was discussing, I was going to talk about before I went on break. Even in real life, folks, you have to understand that sometimes you're going to be friends with somebody for 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 years. Like I had a friend of mine that I was friends with since high school. I was friends with him for 18 years. And because I didn't like the direction he was going in his life and how he was being a fair weather friend, I removed him from my life. And it wasn't an easy thing to do after you're friends with somebody for 18 years. It's hard to let them go. But folks, regardless of how long you've been friends with somebody, dating somebody, been married to somebody, regardless of how long you've been associated with someone, if at some point that association is harming you more than benefiting your life, you have to let that person or people go. Because if not, you're going to set yourself back, right? You're going to become insane. You're going to keep on trying to fix something that can't be fixed. People are people. You cannot change people. You have to let them be, right? And if they were one way initially for a while and it worked, that's fine. If they change and become something that, you don't like, you don't have to be a part of that anymore. But what happens? We all get emotionally attached, right? And it's hard to remove that emotional attachment, but I'm telling you folks, you have to learn how to remove that emotional attachment in those situations, or else you're going to start to sink along with those people, right? So with that being said, hey Arnie, how you doing, bro? Nice to see you here. Yeah, I'm surprised to see you here, bro. It's all good. I'm not looking to mention any names or anything like that, but I see what you're saying. It's not a big deal. I want to talk about a couple of people here that I've known for a while now that I actually think deep within are really good people, and I think that they could create some really great content on YouTube as long as they disassociate themselves from these drama groups, right? And the first person I want to mention, with all due respect, sir, is MJ, who runs the Ghost Dog Productions channel. GHOST space DAWG space PRODUCTIONS. And MJ, I'll share this with you. I'm sure you're going to find out I talked about you one way or another. You know, word flies fast out here. I get how it goes, right? And it's all good. I want you to hear this, okay? I think what you've been doing lately is phenomenal. And regardless of how you feel about me or what your thoughts are about me, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm seriously proud of you. And I'm still subscribed to you, MJ. I've never unsubscribed from you. I've never thought you were a horrible person at all. You were just associating with a horrible group of people that, infested you with their endless, nonsensical, stupid-ass drama. And I'm proud at the fact that you've discussed this on your channel lately in a roundabout way. You're trying to do it in a way where you don't get attacked by a certain individual that Arnie, mentioned in the chat. The truth of the matter, I mean, it all leads back primarily to this person. Because here's the thing, MJ. This is the one thing I've always tried to get you and a few other good people that are better than all this to understand. I've been trying to get you to understand that I don't know if you're still sponsored by this guy or not. I'm not going to mention the sponsor. You at least at one point were sponsored by the same sponsor that this main other drama creator has been sponsored at the highest level by. Okay, this other guy that you are trying to get away from, at least get away from his very toxic drama group, is getting paid $3,000 a month to do this type of content. He's getting paid to instigate fake drama, right? And you associating with him and being on his panels and being in his chat, you are in essence, supporting that type of content, whether you agree with it or not. And you're trying to be his friend, right? You're trying to be his friend, right? And you were trying to be his friend. I get that. A lot of people tried to be his friend, right? But what happened? You got involved in this, and now you were stuck in this endless loop of drama, right? And that's not who you are. I wholeheartedly believe you're a much better person than all these people, than most of them, not all, but most, right? I honestly feel you've got a great message to put out there. And if you collaborate more so with the right people that want to put out a positive message like I do, and a few others, you'll get further ahead and you'll feel more fulfilled, right? I actually respect the content you've been putting out lately. And I respect the fact that you finally realize what's going on. I'm not blaming you for not realizing it sooner, MJ. It took me 3 years to figure this whole thing out. Maybe a little less, but almost 3 years. And after I figured it out, it still took me many months to just completely stop letting it get to me. I'm at the point right now, MJ and everyone else, that I can talk about this, and it doesn't matter what these people do or how they come at me. Because here's the thing, I haven't talked about them in many, 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 many months, and they still come at me, right? Why did they come at me? Why is this one other guy that you just disassociated yourself with coming at me and making content on me? Because he's getting paid to do that. Because he'll make content out of anything that he feels will get him drama views, right? Now you're beginning to see that, and you're like, well, this is not what I signed up for when I became a part of that group, right? And you try to get away, and what happens? This one dude is trying to keep you locked in. He's trying to say, oh, you're not being loyal. You're not being supported. He's trying to manipulate you. And, he's trying to make you feel guilty to keep you around, right? And now that you've seen this happen as a vicious cycle for the last 4+ years, MJ, you're like, I've had enough. Now, I know you tried to remove yourself from the past and then you got sucked back in. And I'm not blaming you for that because I went through the same cycle, right? But now you're finally realizing it and you're done. You're realizing that you're a grown-ass man like myself. Like, you're a few years older than me, MJ. Not that much older, right? I'm going to be 48 in December. You're a few years older than me. And you're like, I don't have time for this. I'm too old for this crap. I don't need this, right? But I will say, MJ, despite what you think about me, I'm proud of you. I respect you. I always will respect you. I've always respected you. But you had no choice when you were involved with that group to not be respectful to people that group didn't like. Now, I'm not saying, independent of their thought, that you like who I am or dislike, but I think you were more so forced to be hateful towards me to appease that other group, especially their leader. And you finally come to the point of where you've had enough. You're realizing that this is a time suck. It's an energy suck. And quite frankly, MJ, let me tell you something. If you didn't pull away, bro, at some point, it would make you sick. Like, it made me sick. I herniated my disc. I was more stressed out than ever. If you don't think that the level of stress I dealt with while I was dealing with that group and drama for the last 3 years out here, if you don't think that affected my health, even though I'm in pretty good shape and I'm pretty healthy, it affected my health. And I'm a very healthy guy. It still affected my health. The level of stress you dealing with a group like that, the level of toxicity in that group can make you sick and possibly even, make something worse happen, which we hope doesn't happen to any of us, right? So I'm proud of you. I do care about you and your well-being. And I wanted to acknowledge that because I know no one else is acknowledging what you're doing. And you deserve to get the acknowledgement. Despite how you feel about me, despite what you say about me in the future stream, I don't care if you talk smack about me, bro. I'm not saying you are or aren't. What I'm saying is that you deserve to hear this. And you're doing the right thing. And I'm probably the only person that's saying that, but I want you to know that I mean it. And you are doing the right thing, bro. I appreciate that. I thank you for that, bro. And I'm going to continue consuming your content and watching your live streams as long as they're positive like they have been. But I'm probably blocked on your channel anyway. But even if I'm not, I'm just going to watch. And I'll support behind the scenes. You have my support, bro. So that's that. Now, we are at 1 hour and 11 minutes. I'm going to talk about one more person here as an example. And then I'm going to close by speaking about a few others without mentioning names. So that way, hopefully, these people can, get on the right path as well. J-Rom, I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about you because, honestly, dude, I don't think you're a bad person. I think you're actually a very good person. I think you've been through a lot in your life, and you've been trying to, restore your life and your happiness, and I'm pretty proud of you for that. I'm not here to talk smack about you, J-Rom. Now, I know you're also not too fond of me. At the same time, you've also done some nice things that I want to acknowledge again. When, the situation happened regarding my father's grave site, I'm not going to mention it. Something happened. One of these trolls and haters, drove out here and spit on my father's grave. You made a $50 donation. And that made a statement to me. It's not about the money. I appreciate the donation. Even to this day, I haven't forgotten. But it was a thought that counts. And it shows to me that you're actually a good-hearted, kind, and caring man, right? I wholeheartedly believe, J-Rom, you're a good person. I also wholeheartedly believe that your girlfriend, Anna, the former girlfriend of one of your worst enemies, per se, at least that's how it appears in the drama world of YouTube, right? She's a good woman too. You two are good people, right? But what's happened, J-Rom? You got caught up in this endless vortex of drama between, the guy that used to date your now fiance. I think you guys are engaged. I haven't kept up for a while. Forgive me, right? And this other guy, the younger guy, the mid-30s guy, right? Between those two groups, J-Rom, you've infested yourself in an incredible amount of unnecessary drama that you don't need or probably don't want in your life, right? And I think you're beginning to realize the same thing that MJ did, right? I have not paid close attention to much of what's going on with these drama groups lately. But like I said, every now and then I may pop in, someone will send me a link. I may pop in for 5 minutes because that's all I can tolerate. I don't have time, right? But I popped in on one stream and I skimmed through to a part where you were talking with the mid-30s guy, and you're saying, look, man, I just want to go and do my own thing. I'm going to rebrand my channel name to my business name, A Grip on Life LLC. Good for you. I wish you the best on that, bro. I honestly think that you could make that something, bro. I honestly think, J-Rom, you have a big heart. I think you're a smart dude. And I think you really care about the well-being of people. I think you can help a lot of people like I do, right? And here's how you know that I'm being sincere with you. And whether you dislike me or are, on the fence about me or whatever, it doesn't matter whether you like me or not, bro. I'm just speaking from the heart. I'm being real. Because no one from the groups you and MJ are associated with are going to acknowledge when you guys are heading in the right direction and doing your own thing and doing something more positive, because they're going to be unhappy at the fact that you stop supporting their endless nonsensical drama, right? But here's how I can tell you I'm sincere, because I was going to change my channel name anyway from A Grip on Life to Coach Eli, Elias Melas, like Coach Corey Wayne and Coach Dan Bacon. Every coach that has been successful goes by their coaching name and their real name, right? I'm not upset one bit at the fact that you went and got a business license for A Grip on Life and you're making it an LLC, or you made an LLC. I'm not quite sure where the status is at, but it's all good. I'm happy for you, and I hope you take that name, maybe even add your name, Coach J. Rom, a Grip on Life LLC in parentheses, maybe you do that, right? And start creating that positive, great content that you were creating at one point, right? And remove yourself completely from all this drama. You don't need it, and your girlfriend or your fiance, I believe she's your fiance now, she doesn't need this, right? And work with her. Do live streams with her and do pre-recorded videos with her and share about the happiness in your relationship. Just like I used to with my ex Dana on my former channel. Those videos I did with Dana on my former channel, had I had known how to deal with the trolls back on my former channel, J-Ron, and if I was still with Dana, we would have had over 1 million subscribers. Dana and I had great chemistry on camera. We were funny and we spoke the truth. We just didn't know how to deal with the trolls. We were new to this whole thing, right? You and Anna have experience. You know how to handle this, right? You and your fiance, if you focus and create a channel and share with people, hey, you know what? I met my lady and I, and, we were a little bit out of shape. And we got together, we motivated each other as a couple because we support each other. And now we've lost all this weight. We can help you get on track too by sharing our personal experiences. I would watch that and I would promote that, right? Now, what's going to happen when you do that? Sure, you're going to lose a little bit of the drama traction and you have to start over, but eventually you're going to have more traction than the drama traction. The drama traction is not going to move your message forward. And I think you're beginning to realize that. I think you've got it in your heart and soul, J-Rom, to do something amazing. As long as you can ignore all these drama people, remove them all. Remove, block, and ignore. Get rid of them and focus on creating your greatness. Now, you can sit here and tell me to shove it and that you still want to be friends with some of these people. But understand, J-Rom, what you're not understanding is that one of the guys or both of the guys that you're beefing with back and forth on this platform are getting paid thousands of dollars per month to create fake drama with you. And whether what they say about you is true or not, it's all drama to them. It's entertainment. And you're giving that to them, right? And here's the thing. This is what I want you and others to understand. A lot of these people, J-Rom, have talked a lot of smack about you and have questioned your credibility. Why do you care about what these people think about you? Only thing that matters is how you feel about yourself and how your woman feels about you and maybe your close friends and family. Listen, Arnie, here's the thing. Whether you feel that Rom is a compulsive liar or not, that's irrelevant here, bro. Okay? It doesn't matter whether I think what J-Rom is doing is just having fun with these people, right? Maybe it's entertainment for him, right? I'm not here to question J-Rom or any other creator whether they say something is true or not, right? Because here's the thing, Arnie and everyone else, and J-Rom and MJ, right? People on YouTube, for example, are going to follow people they feel like following. Most people, if they feel someone can't be trusted or, is a phony or a fake, right? They're just going to unsubscribe or not subscribe to them in the first place and move on and not make an incredible amount of cringy drama content trying to paint someone as a compulsive liar, whether they're a liar or not. Here's the thing. Whatever J-Rom's put out there or these people have said about J-Rom, these people have said a lot of things about me. Some of it's true, most of it is not. But I'm not going to argue it. There's no point in arguing it. I don't care what they think about me, what they say about me. Okay? Parts of YouTube are kind of like the paparazzi. They're kind of like the tabloids, right? The tabloids are going to sell their material by putting in juicy things that they're going to try to get an audience to believe whether it's true or not. For the tabloids, bro, it doesn't matter whether what is put in there is true or not. It's all about spinning a narrative that's going to sell the tabloid, right? In essence, that's what these creators, such as the mid-30s guy and the other guy, the other guy that used to date J. Rom's fiance, that's what these guys do. They're getting paid to do this. And whether what they're saying about these people is true or not, that's irrelevant. It's about what's going to get the audience's attention and make them money, right? That's the truth of the matter. That's the bottom line. So, in my opinion, J-Rom, here's the thing. You do you. If you want to continue to feed into these people and try to prove to them that what they're saying about you is not true, right? Or even if it is true, it doesn't matter. Why does it matter, bro? Why not just ignore these people and do what you love to do to help other people and eliminate these people, right? There's no need for any man or woman, but I'm just speaking about men right now, because women are different than men. There's no need for any man to try to prove himself and defend himself against stupid, cringy allegations from pathetic, immature, and insecure and unstable drama content creators. There's no need to try to prove yourself to these low-life scumbags. That's what I'm trying to say here is why are you guys trying to prove yourselves to these low-life scumbags, regardless of what they say about you, whether it's true or not, when these people, have done crazier things than you and I ever have done combined? You have to understand that you are the main character of their story, and without you, they're out of business. So why are you keeping them in business by feeding into them instead of ignoring them, putting them out of business, and creating your own business and making your own business successful? You ever thought about that? I'm being honest. I'm not trying to be mean. I actually think you've got something great to offer the world. And to be honest with you, when I used to watch you, J-Rob, when you would do your coaching streams, and I even popped on a few of your panels, I really honestly enjoyed the content that you were putting out. I really wish you'd go back to that. I really wish you'd go back to that. That's the truth, man. Let these people talk. If you continue to feed into them, J-Rob, I have to ask you, how are you benefiting from this? Don't you want to benefit from the time you spend on this platform? Don't you want to create your own thing? Because, dude, let me tell you, whether you love me or hate me or you're indifferent about me is irrelevant. You can hate me for all I care, dude. Seriously. I'm coming out saying, whether you love me or hate me, I think you've got a lot more to offer this world than feeding into this drama. You're a good guy. And you know what, dude? You don't need to share your public life with these people. And if they dig into your life and figure some things out, you don't have to respond to them. You just ignore them. These people have not only dug into my personal life over the last 4 years, they continue to do it. They're obsessed, bro. Like there's nothing left to find out about me, and they keep trying to find new things out. And I keep laughing and ignoring them. Arnie says, Rom is in a vicious cycle. He's had to fight back his attackers by the only asset he has, i.e. a lie to hide the shame. Well, here's the thing. That's a good point, Arnie. And I'm not calling you a liar, J-Rom. And, you know, I understand how it feels like to be ashamed of certain things, right? But here's something. I did a stream on this many months ago. I think it was last year. It's called I'm Shameless, right? I think it was last year at some point. I've done so many shows and videos, it's just I've lost track. But anyway, if you're going to come out here and create on the largest public video platform in the world, practically one of the largest social media platforms on the planet, between YouTube and Facebook, they're the top two. You've got over 2 billion, 2.3, 2.4 billion monthly visitors. If you have any shame, you're going to be eaten up and swallowed up. I've always been shameless. I'm shameless. I'm a human being. I make mistakes, right? And I don't feel the need to come out here on this platform and, lie to cover up another lie. Now, are there certain things that people say that I'm not going to talk about? Sure. Things I don't want to talk about publicly that are extremely personal, whether they're true or not, I'm not going to address those things. It's my choice whether I want to address them or not. You shouldn't feel forced to address anything. You don't owe these people anything, J-Ron. Why do you feel you owe these people something? Obviously, you feel like you've been getting something from them, and you're going to lose something if you stop, doing what you're doing to associate with them. But if you feel the need to prove to these people that what you're saying is true, then what's your benefit of being involved with them? Because I don't see any benefit. You don't owe these people anything. You live your life, you and your fiance, and regardless of your living situation, regardless of how much money you make, regardless of whether you're in the military or not, look, I'm not here to judge you, bro. Quite frankly, it doesn't matter what you've done or haven't done. What matters to me and what should matter to other people is, are you a good person or not? Right? Are you a good person or not? But again, you're trying to prove yourself to people that A, don't give a shit about you, B, are intentionally triggering you to make endless content off of you and get paid to do it, not only by their sponsor, but through donations of other people, right? And see, dude, you've got way better things to invest your time in. Your girlfriend, your family, your business, A Grip on Life LLC. You see, bro, here's the thing. You've even come at me, right? You've even come at me, right? And in all honesty, dude, I've never had an issue with you. Never had an issue with you, right? You've come at me when I've done nothing but support you, even when you changed your channel name and you went and got a business license for A Grip on Life LLC. I was like, congratulations. I was going to change my channel name anyway. I did it a little bit sooner. I said, dude, go ahead and have it. It's all yours, right? Did I argue you? No. Did I attack you? No. I didn't. I addressed it briefly, and I made some changes that actually have been a lot better for me. And believe it or not, I've been gaining subscribers. I've been losing subscribers, but gaining subscribers that are real subscribers. And even though a lot of people don't chat here, they still view my content. So, J-Rom, I wish you the best. I really do hope that you do what you said. Remove yourself from these people. Start a Grip on Life LLC. Call your channel Coach J-Rom. In parentheses, put a Grip on Life LLC. Work on your website. Offer some more packages. Get 4,000 watch hours and monetize your channel and create content that's advertiser friendly, and don't use these other people's content so that way they can't flag you down. Dude, if you would have focused on doing this over the last 6 months, you would have been monetized now and you would have been making money doing this. That's all I'm saying. I'm being honest and real with you, bro, despite what's happened in the past. But to you, J-Rom and MJ, I'm proud of the both of you that you are seeing the light. I know MJ is completely withdrawn. J-Rom, I still think you're somewhat going to be a part of it, but here's the thing, dude. Unless you completely withdraw from all these drama people, you're never going to be able to grow your business. I've been reaching you people between Facebook and DLive and other social media outlets I use, and no one knows the business I'm making behind the scenes. Why? Because I don't talk about it, and I don't owe these people anything. And they can question how much business I make or not. They can question anything about my business and business contacts and past business dealings. They can question that all they want. It's none of their fucking business, J-Rom. It's none of their business, right? What you do is none of their business. So why do you feel you owe them something? Why? You don't owe them shit. You don't. You don't. But I wish you the best of luck. And MJ and J-Rom and anyone else that withdraws from all this crazy nonsensical drama and create something positive, if you're able to remove the drama 100% from your channel and all that, I would be more than happy to support you in more ways than you think. But until you get rid of all the drama, even if you do want me to be a part of it, I'm staying away from it. I don't want any drama on my channel or in my life. I got a lot of things going on right now. I'm focused on my personal life. I've got a lot of women I'm talking to. It's like the dating world's like an interview process now, man. And I've been interviewing women like daily. It's been insane. It's just an insane dating world. I have family to deal with. I have other things that I'm dealing with. My mother and my aunt are getting older. I've got a lot of other things to deal with. And this is my business, and I love doing this, right? I'm no time for drama. What I do have time for is to support real creators that are creating great positive content that's moving forward in a positive way. And that's that. All right, folks, we are at 1 hour and 35 minutes. I'm going to start wrapping this up in a few minutes, but I want to say this. I'm sure many people are going to see this stream. I'm sure some of these main drama creators are going to talk about this. Go ahead and talk about it all you want. I'm not feeding into you. I'm not going to watch your stream. I'm not going to flag you down. I haven't flagged you down. You've been using my stuff. I haven't flagged you down. I'm not going to flag you down. Do what you got to do. I don't care. But what I'm going to say is this. To anyone else outside of J-Rom and MJ, if you're in a position where you feel like you want to get away from this drama from these few creators, you know who I'm talking about. The right people know who I'm talking about. If you want to get away from these creators, but you fear the repercussion of what they're going to do to you, I want you to reach out to me at Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. And I'll help you. And I'll support you. And if you need a place to go, you can come back here as long as you withdraw yourself completely. But I know there are many people that feel trapped in this environment because they're so invested. They feel like if they walk away, that these few creators are going to attack them and talk smack about them and look into them. And they probably will do that, right? They probably will. They'll probably do that regardless. So why not just walk away, get your sanity back, and stop making these pathetic, immature, insecure, and unreasonable creators a ton of money at your expense. The longer you support these types of people and you let them make you their content, you're making them a ton of money at your expense. And if you're okay with that, then then you're one hell of a person then. Then you got a lot more tolerance for bullshit than I ever will. That's all I'm going to say. So, folks, we've been talking about people come and go from your life. You know, why this happens and how to deal with it, right? Okay. A lot of these creators, because they create drama, they have people coming in and out, right? And these people just don't understand that there's no such thing as loyalty. There's loyalty pretty much does not exist anymore. Not in this fast-paced, crazy, modern digital world we all live in, right? If you want to keep people around, you have to do it by creating something great that they want to be a part of naturally. If you have to force people to be a part of something, it's never going to work out in the end. I've had many people come and go from my life. Some of them I let go. Some of them let go of me. Was I happy about the ones that let go of me in the past? No. But if I look back now, I understand why they let go of me because I was probably bringing down their life in some way, shape, or form, or preventing them from getting ahead. Folks, you want to associate with other people that are like-minded, that are going to have a positive influence on you, and they're going to be supportive in you getting ahead, and you're going to be supportive in them getting ahead. Okay? You want to associate with like-minded people, right? And you want to remove people that are bad seeds and that are going to hinder your success and make it all about them, or manipulate you and use you to become successful at your expense, where they make all the money and you make nothing. I learned the hard way over the last 3 years, maybe almost 4 years, of what being exploited is. I allowed it to happen. I didn't even realize it was happening. And until I figured it out, these people were full-blown taking advantage of it. Not that they can't do it to me anymore. They're trying to do it to you other folks. And some of you have fallen into the trap. I'm sharing this because I want you folks to understand what's going on so you can actually walk away and start creating your own thing. And instead of these people making money at your expense, you're going to make money because you have something great to put out to the world. And that's where I'm going to wrap up this stream at 1 hour and 41 minutes. And the YouTube live streaming server has been absolutely perfect. I cannot complain. And I've tweaked this brand new laptop, this XPS 9500 with the i9 processor. It's a 5.3 gigahertz processor with 64 gigs of DDR4 RAM, 2933 megahertz, a 2 terabyte solid state NVMe M.2 form hard drive, 4 gigabyte NVIDIA 1650 Ti graphics card. It's a tiny laptop. For a tiny, thin laptop, it also has a nice 16 by 10 4K screen. It's a touch screen as well. Just a beautiful, beautiful system. And I wanted to get this because I wanted to provide you folks with some higher quality 1080p 60 frames per second content. I'm just really blown away. I've been able to tweak it to, just create, great quality for you folks. If you have to look at my face and my body for a stream, I want you to see it nice and crystal clear and hear me clearly too with great audio as well. All right, folks, have yourselves a great, great, great day. I'll see you later today. Take care. Bye. Bye.